Hi guys, it's Wombat, and EAA 5.3 was recently released, and a couple of things that is brand new and very good news about 5.3 is that we do not anymore have separate versions of EAA for buses or for trucks, which was a boxed truck version of EAA. We only have one version of EAA these days, and in addition to that we have one more tiny little mod that includes the bus mod and boxed truck mod. I'm gonna go through how you set it up and how you get those to work together with the only version of EAA we have these days. And I'm gonna do that for EAA as a standalone map because I'm still not able to add EAA to any map combo that includes Pro mods or the Great Steppe or Southern Region yet. So as long as we have to wait for that, you basically want to use EAA as a standalone map. Of course you could use it together with the base map and the DLCs only, but I prefer to use EAA as a standalone map. So we're going to go through how you set that up, and we're going to go through how you add the cargo and bus mod and a few other mods as well to your standalone EAA. So let's get started. So here is the map as it looks when you are using EAA as a standalone map and using Bengan's background map. Here it is. And together with the Bengan's background map we also use the Delete Europe mod. Unfortunately that is still version 1.5, which means that any additional parts of the base map and additional DLCs that have been made since 1.5 came out is visible, and that would of course be this little part of the Italy DLC, Viva Italia, whatever it's called. I can't remember right now. The Italy DLC. This is in addition to that, and of course the brand new Road to the Black Sea DLC. It's also visible here. Both of these came with or after version 1.36, so they need to be deleted, and hopefully the Delete Europe mod will be updated soon so that these disappear as well. Not that they in any way give you any problems, it's just irritating having them here as tiny islands outside the coast of South America. And here it is. It's only these 5 mods really. We have the base map as always, the mappa file, and the Delete Europe and EAA background map, and in between those we then have the passengers and cargo mod. Everything that is needed to make the bus version and truck version of mappa EAA, all of that is now included and squeezed into this tiny file here. And here is the entire list of mods that I'm using on my EAA standalone map profile. Obviously there could be other trucks here as well. There could be different types of buses and mods for those buses or trucks, as well as other cargo and probably even trailers of course, and probably also some additional AI traffic mods, but this is the list that I'm using right now. We have the base map EAA 5.3 at the bottom, then the mappa EAA file, followed by the in this case the Ford cargo truck and the Man Lion coach bus. These are the 2 mods that I was using. They both comes from the same YouTube video where you find the EAA map. We also have the power cargo for EAA and heavy cargo for EAA, as well as the bit trends and roller trends from EAA. All of these files again are found in the EAA YouTube video link that I've put in the video description. Then we have the different JL truck mods. He do have some more than these, and he also have these in different versions. I'm not sure if I can show you an example. Here we go. So you have the Trafego mod here, and here is one as well. This is the all maps version of it, and this is the Brazilian maps version. So this one is the one that I use for EAA. I don't need this one, and frankly I've never tested it even. I don't care, I want to use this one. Same goes for this one here, 2 different versions. This one 2 different versions, and this one 2 different versions, etc, etc. Internally between all of these mods, it doesn't really matter what in what order you put them. At least I don't think so. But if you're having any problems, here is my list, and this is how I use them. I'm not going to try to spell out the names here. Rodo, Trem, Cajamba, Guerra, ETS, V2. That icon there, and this icon here, and this icon here, that's the Trafego back there, and the extra mods here, and this one there, and that one there. And finally the Polícia Rodoviária Federal Brazil mod here. And on top of that we then have the passenger and cargo mod. We have Delete Europe version 1.5, hope that version 1.6 will be out soon. And finally EAA background map. So how does this mod for EAA bus and EAA truck works? Well, we added one mod to the list of active mods there, and if we go back in here and take a look at trailers to begin with, you'll see that you have this one here, Passageiros, which is the EAA bus mod. This is a one invisible trailer, and it also includes the passenger mod. So once you use this, once you buy and use this invisible trailer, you'll be able to add passengers to whatever you're hauling in. It could be a bus, which is the obvious choice here, but it could also be a standard truck or a BDF or whatever. We also have 2 different EAA truck mods here, or trailers, invisible trailers that you can add. It's one for refrigerated cargo and one for, I don't know, standard cargo. You buy these, and I have bought all 3 of them and added them to my list of trailers. Here they are: Riboki Para O EAA bus, which is the bus mod, and here is the refrigerated EAA truck mod, as well as the standard cargo EAA truck mod. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna use that invisible trailer and add it to my Scania truck. It looks ridiculous, as you can see. Look at the cables, it is there, but of course it's not visible. But if we go into the job market now, you'll see that we do have passengers here. A lot of them, and it's the only thing we have here because we are using the passenger invisible trailer. If I quickly then go back to Trailer Manager and swap that out for refrigerated, one of the 2 EAA truck mods, there it is, and it's attached to my truck. We go back to the job market, cargo market, and as you can see now we have different types of cargo. Again, for a stupid choice of truck, of course, instead we should use, and this is just 2 of the EAA bus in this case, and then trucks that are available in the link to EAA that I have provided for you in the video description. So using the Ford Cargo, let's go ahead and drive that. It's a boxed truck, and for that reason we should use one of the 2 different types of EAA truck mods we have. This one is also refrigerated, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the invisible refrigerator trailer. There we go. And then if we go to the job market, we now have different types of refrigerated cargo that we can use with this truck. The one thing I do have a problem with, and that is regardless of whether I'm using the bus mods or the bus mod or the 2 different invisible trailers for trucks, is that it's bloody hard to pick up. That's another mod I have. It's difficult picking up cargo. Let's see if we can find something close by. But again, it doesn't matter if you're using these kind of boxed trucks or if you use a bus or whatever you use. With the invisible trailer attached, you park like you would do if you had a visual truck added. Unfortunately though, this is a common problem here. As you can see, I'm perfectly within the lines here, but it doesn't pick up the trailer. That happens a lot, so just press enter to skip the loading process and live with it. That's one of the drawbacks of this. That's the only drawback really of this invisible trailer. It is almost impossible to pick up the cargo or passengers by parking as you normally would do. So yeah, that is a bummer, but there's not much anything we can do about it. Now, just because I happen to do this on a standalone, as I call it, version of EAA, it is not a standalone map in the regular sense. It's just because of the Delete Europe mod that I'm able to show you EAA as a standalone map. So the profile I'm using could be any standard profile that allows you to use the base map and the 5 DLCs. It doesn't have to be one dedicated profile you use for this, but of course you can't have any other map mods combined with this while using the Delete Europe mod, since it, well, at least visually deletes all of Europe. It's just gonna give you a headache if you try to add Paris Rebuilt to this while you also are using the Delete Europe mod. That's a horrible idea. So but you don't have to set up a brand new profile for this. It's probably a good idea to create a separate profile for this, but it's not strictly necessary to do it. You can use whatever profile you already have that is able to use the base map and the different DLCs. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are a little bit wiser on how to use the new all-in-one version of EAA. And if you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. And as always, feel free to share any of my videos on any of your social media. It hopefully helps me grow, so in advance, thank you very much for that. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye bye.